So here is my audience number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay, so the culture of Japan has long traditional customs and values. They are very well known for organized country and valuing the respect. Based on 2008 Encyclopedia Global Warming and Climate, describes that Japan is a technologically advanced island nation and mostly economically centered of the globe. First, in this speech, I'll explain to you about the basic information, then to the cultural aspect, then lastly, the communicational behaviors of Japan. So this first part will be about the geographical features, populations, government, and transportations. Since Japan is consisted of 4 major islands and thousands of minor islands, which are sometimes useless for people to live in, the population is very compacted in 4 of the major islands, and they refer themselves as a Nippon, which means the land of the rising sun, and they call themselves the land of the rising sun because they thought they were the first awakened land by the rising sun. And Japan engaged bigly on the international trade because they are influenced by the ocean surroundings. Because of the dynamic nature and the dynamic landscape of the Japan, they are experiencing lots of climate changes, and they usually live in urban areas to make their life more efficient. Even they are really stuck together, and they have lots of pollutants, and they have the global warming going on. Ironically, Japan has the highest life expectancy. Usually, Japanese speak Japanese, the pure Japanese, but since they got influenced by the Chinese and Koreans, they do share the similar characteristics of the symbols. But mostly, they have the dialects of different regional, such as Okinawa. And their government is more based on constitutional monarch under the Emperor of Akihito and Prime Minister of Shinzo Abe. And since the land is so small, they are very well known for their transportation, the public transportation. So if you go to Japan, I really recommend you to ride the trains, bus, taxis, or bicycles instead of your private individual car. Now with all this basic information, let's go further into the cultural aspects of Japan. Their religion based on the Buddhism from China and the ancestors' myth. Before they eat twice a day, they place the food in front of the Buddha to show the respect to their ancestors who passed away already. For the attractions to visit whenever you go there, I picked Osaka Hot Springs, Tokyo Tower, and Mount Fuji because they are one of the most beautiful places to visit. Their food is really well known throughout the nation, but usually they are well known for their seafood, such as Robata Grill and sushi. During the special occasions, they wear this dress called kimono, which is colorful printed dress to show the respect of their traditions. Moving on to the communicational behavior, Japan used to be a really conservative country, but after the World War II, they got more freedom, but still the superior power is held by the men. They are high context culture using nonverbal communications such as bowing to bowing to elders to show the respect, nodding to show that you're agreeing, and they use lots of expressions and they do less talking. So their family structure is well organized, and they live under one roof, and they take care of the elders very well by living together. Also, Japan is polychronic country and collectivistic under family structure, and also they are very individualistic whenever they need it to be, and their surrounders really respect for their private life. And according to www.geert.healthspeed.com, Japan has the moderate to high power distance, which means they try not to make troubles with anyone. They try to flow with the others, and they are one of the peacemakers. So in conclusion, I explained about the basic informations, the cultural aspects, and also the communicational behaviors. And if you guys have a chance, I really would recommend you guys to visit Japan because they are really well known for respect of the elders, which you can show it to your kids, you can show it to your family members for a better life. Thank you for listening to my speech, and I'll see you in speech number 3. And here's my audiences.